This material is produced by the EAST Initiative at Northwest Technical Institute. EAST, Education Accelerated by Service and Technology.
Good afternoon. I'm Jim Rollins. I'm the president of the Northwest Technical Institute, and I'm very pleased to be with you today. This is a new venture on our part. I'm here in the EAST classroom at NWTI. We've got a lot of good equipment that we're really excited about, and we want to use that equipment to try to communicate with our patrons, talk hopefully to future students, and really just let our community know some of the things that's going on at our school. I'm sure even for those who've been in the community for years, NWTI may be one of the best kept secrets in our community. This is really a great school. It's an experience-based school. It's a hands-on learning school. It's a laboratory school. Students come here to learn skills and then apply those skills in their chosen trade. We've got a great program of study. I'll just start with our allied health program. Really, it's one of the finest in our state. Our program has been recognized repeatedly over the years for its excellence. And during the coming weeks, as I talk with you more about our school, I'll really focus on that allied health program because we've got a great new addition planned for our school, and our hope is to involve more and more and more of our students who might have an interest in the allied health program. But new things at the school in just recent years, we've just added a new welding center, which I believe is very likely the best in our state, maybe the best in the region. It's a phenomenal facility, and it was made available to our school through a generous donation by a Springdale family, the Bird family. And that facility's been open now for about a year, and it's really serving our students well. We've more than doubled our graduation rate as a result of this new facility and what it will do for us. And that's really what our school is all about, serving our students, helping them find their career path, and preparing those students to go into the workforce and really make our local industries more and more and more productive. I have with me a very special guest today. This is Melissa Greenslade, who's our Vice President for Student Services. And we're getting ready to, I guess, finalize our enrollment process for the fall.
Okay, so we are currently in the middle of our enrollment cycle for classes starting in the fall semester. So the application deadline for our diploma programs is May 31st.
Well, it is coming up.
So it's coming up. We have about 6 weeks or so to go. So there's still plenty of time to apply, but we do encourage students who are interested to go ahead and get that process started. So we have 9 diploma programs. We have automotive service technology, ammonia refrigeration maintenance technology, industrial maintenance, information systems, electronics technology, medium and heavy truck technology, welding, surgical technology, and practical nursing.
And I know that's a lot for our listeners to take in, but they could just call you and get more personal information about that.
Absolutely, and you can also go to our website at nwti.edu, and there is specific information on each program, course information, graduation rates, placement rates, all of that you can find specifically on our website as well.
And give them our school contact number, if you will.
Yeah, it's you can also call us at 479-751-8824, and you can ask to speak to somebody in admissions if you have questions about the admissions process. You can ask to speak to somebody in financial aid if you have questions about paying for your program.
And we'll talk more about that financial aid in just a moment, but just a call to the number, a referral then to you to talk with them,
right,
would lead to setting up a schedule, a personal schedule, and really trying to work with each student on a personal basis to get them enrolled in our school.
So if we have students who aren't really sure maybe what field they want to go into, we have counselors who can meet with them, do some career coaching, and kind of help lead them in the right direction. If you know what you want to do and maybe you just want to come check out our programs, we can set up shadow days where you can come in and actually sit in on a class and in the lab and see what it's really like to be a student here, and make sure that you know the program that you're interested in is the right fit for you.
I have said to everyone I've been able to talk to that this is a great investment. It's from the standpoint of cost for going to school, it's extremely reasonable, and many of our programs are only 2 semesters in length, sometimes a summer term. Kind of build on that a little bit and share that.
Almost all of our programs are 11 months in length, so there's 2 semesters and then 1 summer term. There are 2 programs, medium heavy truck and practical nursing, that are 18 months, so they have an extra semester on there. The average cost for our programs across the board is about, for the entire program, including books, supplies, tuition and fees and all that, is around $6,400.
That's quite a bargain as compared to the cost for higher education in many institutions. If I'm a student and I'm interested in a particular career field, I guess I'd really like to know that if I have that training and I'm prepared to enter the workforce after completing that training, can I get a job? Talk to me about the placement rate of our students.
Absolutely. So, like I said, you can find the specific numbers on our website if you have a program that you're specifically interested in. But overall, you know, almost all of our students are able to find jobs. In fact, most of our programs come with an internship component. Not all of them, but most of them do. And so you actually go to work for usually it's over the summer semester and for a part of your program. And those internships a lot of times can lead to full-time employment. Many of our students in the high demand fields are working before they're even graduating. They are already sought out by employers to go ahead and get started.
And I'll just use this as an example, and you heard Melissa's comments about the number of diploma programs, but I guess I want to make sure you understand the business community, our industry partners work with us every day. And all of us are committed to making sure that the training our students get here is really relevant to the workplace, that it meets the standard of the workplace. And that can really only happen when industry leaders are here working with our teachers to make sure all of that is in alignment. So students, I think if you choose to come to the school, and let's just take automotive for example, let's say you want to pursue a career in automotive technology. You have and need to understand that what you're trained to do here will give you the basic skills to enter the workplace, and our industry partners serve as advisors to our teachers to make sure all that's in place. Add to that anyway.
Right, and our instructors have really good connections. Most of them are coming from working in the industry themselves, so they have connections with employers. We've been sending students to certain employers, and so the instructors really work with students to try to find a good placement for them when possible, and to really make sure that what the student is learning is what those jobs are wanting the student to have, the skills that those jobs want that student to have. So yeah, we're doing what we need to get you in the workforce.
So students, I hope you've heard that with about a year, 2 semesters and a summer term,
Correct.
You can get your basic credentials to go out and work in the automotive industry, as based on the example I just shared. And that applies really across the board to all of our diploma programs. And you can do it with confidence because about 100% of our graduates are entering the workplace. They get a good job, go to work, they continue to hone their skills, develop their careers, and very shortly they're moving up the business ladder to more and more success.
Right.
Let's come back to that funding piece because we all worry about that. The diploma programs, by and large, depending upon one's level of economic need, qualify for federal grants, the Pell Grant. Tell us about that.
So all of our diploma programs are eligible for financial aid through the FAFSA, and that is, like Dr. Rollins said, the Pell Grant, which can range anywhere from about $500 all the way up to $6,500, depending on where that FAFSA falls. So we have that. There's state aid through the Arkansas Futures Grant available, which will cover tuition and fees not paid for by any other financial aid. And if all you have to be is an Arkansas resident and committed to stay in Arkansas for the next 3 years. And so that's a wonderful program. We have scholarships available. There are community scholarships. And, you know, we'll meet with a student on a one-on-one basis and answer any questions and try to help you get the direction you need to get to help get your financial assistance so that you can afford a program.
I hope that's reassuring, because we see our students commonly working with Melissa, lining up a financial plan. They come to school, they do good work, they graduate, they go to the workplace, they start a career. Well, let's come back as we close our first program today and be clear about the enrollment timelines. Let's do that again,
Okay.
so they understand this is the enrollment date. If they could come and visit or call, we'd welcome that anytime. Just build on that as you're coming.
So, like I stated, we are in the middle of our enrollment process for students who are wanting to start in the fall. The deadline for that application is May 31st. The application's online on our website. You apply on there. There's some other documents you need to turn in. We need official high school transcripts, AccuPlacer scores, and then you'll do or need immunization records, and then there's an interview process where you kind of meet the instructors and they meet you before the program begins.
And if the students want to bring their parents with them as they come and make this consideration, they're welcome to come.
If parents and students are certainly welcome to come and visit campus. We can set up tours. Like I said, we can set up shadow days for students to sit in on a class. We can schedule meetings with career coaches and financial aid to try to make sure that, you know, we're addressing whatever your specific needs are. We also have, you know, if maybe you're not ready to start school in the fall, we'll have another cycle in the spring. So you can apply to start classes in January as well. We have classes, shorter term classes over the summer. We have some evening short term classes. We have all sorts of options for you if you want to come and meet with us and explore, you know, what all is available.
NWTI is the place to be for many, many, many of our area, our regional students. We welcome you. We look forward to meeting you, and hopefully we look forward to your enrollment at NWTI. Our students in the East program here at NWTI will be sharing today's program with you, and we look forward to your calls, and we look forward to meeting each of you.
This material is produced by the East Initiative at Northwest Technical Institute. East, education accelerated by service and technology.